1,000 flowers. Glass beads with facets sparkle like precious jewels. All their little size or faces catch the light. Native Americans carve beads shaped like animals from pretty colored stones. They're called fetishes. Gold and silver are metals that can be made into really fancy beads. It's the hole that makes a bead, isn't it? I asked Grandma. You bet, she says. When were beads invented? I ask. Beads are as old as the hills, she answers. That means nobody knows, I say, and we both laugh. Maybe long ago, a kid like me found something that already had a hole in it, and she hung it on a skinny vine. Maybe when her friends saw that first bead, they went looking for things with holes. I like that story, Grandma says. You know, all over the world, people traded things they had for other things they wanted. Since beads were small and easy to carry, merchants took them everywhere they went. They used beads the way we use money. Some Native American tribes made special beads from pieces of clamshells, Grandma tells me. They called these purple and white beads wampum. Wampum belts were used to seal treaties and pledge peace. People have also worn beads to protect themselves from evil, says Grandma. The ancient Egyptians dressed their mummies in lots of beads for their journeys to the afterlife. That famous King Tut had boatloads of them. Since early times, people have touched beads as they said their prayers, she said. Beads have always made people feel safe, important, and beautiful. Before I start a necklace, I check out our special beads we have. We have 10 silver ones and 7 millefiori and 5 real turquoise beads. My favorites are eye beads. We only have 4 of those. Eye beads, not eye beads. We have 1 face bead and I like how it looks. Making a necklace means making lots of choices. Usually I put a big head in the center of a string. On either side, I line up other beads, long and short beads, light and dark beads, smooth and bumpy beads. I match them and march them 2 by 2 to the ends of the string. Once I made a necklace where every bead was different. Sometimes I string a pattern of beads over and over, or change the pattern of beads I've chosen to make different patterns. And sometimes I don't make any pattern at all. I just string whatever beads I feel like picking up, which kind of sounds like an Ivy surprise, doesn't it? Yeah. Oops, I say when beads spill or a necklace breaks. Don't worry, Grandma says. We can restring them. A bracelet may break, but beads are forever. And you guys, this has actually happened to Ivy and I quite a few times, right, Ivy?
Yeah.
And it's very frustrating, but what do?
We don't give up.
We don't give up. We pick up the pieces and we keep on trying. Sometimes the kids at my brother's play school ask me to help them make bracelets. We dye pasta with food coloring, then we make presents for our moms and other special grown-ups. We make bracelets and necklaces and anklets and ponytail holders for each other. I tie the knots in the elastic for the kids who don't know how. Grandma shows me how to make beads from special clay that she calls polymer. We squeeze the clay to warm it, then we pull it and stretch it. When we put 2 colors together, it's fun to see the colors swirl. We make logs and thin snakes and balls the size of marbles. Sometimes I wrap 2 bright colored snakes around each other and twist them so I can make them striped beads. They look like candy caterpillars. Sometimes I roll a caterpillar on the table to make smooth, thin beads. Once I wound it around a pencil to make a fat coil bead. Another time I made it look like a snail shell. Grandma cuts the clay into bead lengths with a sharp, thin knife. I make the holes with the toothpick. When we bake them in an oven, our beads turn rock hard. Guess who loves to wear all the things we make? Everybody. The end.
Love it.
That was such a fun book. And when Ivy and I read that book the first time, we learned so much. What did you learn, Ivy, the first time you read that book?
It's always good to be creative.
It's always good to be creative, and that a lot of different things make.
And there's so many different ways to be creative, which is so fun.
So many different ways. And you can make bracelets, you can make necklaces, you can make keychains or bookmarks, or you can even get beads and glue them onto picture frames, like and the Native Americans, they put the beads on their belts. And it was really cool to learn all the different ways people
Use beads.
use beads and the different things in nature and even in our home that could make beads. That was really cool to learn. And it was fun to see how the little girl worked with her grandma and they taught each other, right? And that if the bracelet or necklace busted or they dropped the beads on the floor, they just picked them up and kept on going because beads are forever.
Love that. Thank you so much. Woo! Who's ready for another giveaway?
Yay.
Everyone is. And this one's for mom, okay? This is a Mamacita swag bag, and it's filled with a bunch of fun samples for mom. And here's the question. It has to do back to the book, so I hope you're all paying attention. And you have to put the answer on the chat, okay? So who can name 2 medals that you can find in jewelry? And Laura, you can chime in with the 2 medals to give it a better description. It's 2 medals, gold and silver. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Wow.
Silver.
Yes, it's gold and silver. Make sure to email me to claim your Mamacita swag bag.
Good job.
Thank you. So, I'm like, thank you. Who's ready to have some fun and start making bracelet?
Yay,
Laura?
okay. Okay, so you guys should have your
Bag.
goodie bag, and you want to show us what's in it? Okay, you all should have a little bag like that.
With beads inside. Many different color kinds of beads.
And does anyone notice the type of metal we're going to be working with today?
Silver.
Silver, correct. We are working with this silver metal. Don't show that yet, don't show that. Okay, so there are going to be, all the supplies you need are in here except for 2 things. So I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to go find them in your house. You need a piece of tape and some scissors. Okay,
Go get it. 30 seconds.
down to 30.
1,
2,
3,
3.
4,
En
5,
español, 6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Time's up.
Time's up. Oh, very good. Denise has her tape and scissors. Stella has tape and scissors. Carissa, Poonam has tape and scissors. Kanushi, Zoe, and Amia. Or I'm sorry if I'm not saying that correct. Veronica Navarro, Jose and Laura, Elise Munoz.
That's not actually my name. It's actually Natalia.
Those are probably your parents' names, guys, or
Yep.
whoever you with. Diana, but I know that's not Diana. Arya, Gabriella. Oh, good. Oh, hi, our little friends. Okay,
Everyone.
okay. So
You should have a string in your bag. And if
you want to stretch it a little bit?
so maybe if it's a little too small, just do a little small things like you're doing push-ups, but But don't do push-ups.
Push-ups. Just a little, stretch it a little bit because it's elastic. It's not going to break. I mean, don't pull too hard because it could break. But yeah, just gently tug it just to stretch it a little bit. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to get your piece of tape. We're using rainbows because we love rainbows.
Yes, we do. Really.
And actually, our business name, Rainbows and Renee. Oh, yeah, yeah. So we're going to tape it down on our table.
Tape the string down to your table. So
and press
really hard so that nothing comes undone.
And this is going to be how you work with it.
Because we don't want to make it too hard to tie the knot.
Yeah.
And then we don't want to make anybody frustrated. So we're just gonna do this. It doesn't have to be perfect. So our name comes from what? You want to tell them what our name comes from? So Rainbow Renee is our middle name.
We both have the middle name Renee.
And we love rainbows so much.
Yeah, so we love what they mean.
They mean all the different
how they're made,
colors, and it means all the different colors of people, and it just means a lot. So that's how we created Rainbows and Renee.
Yes,
love that.
Yeah, and we're both rainbow babies too.
Really?
Yeah, we're both rainbow babies. Ivy is my rainbow baby, and I am my mommy's rainbow baby. Okay, so these bracelets are for who, Ivy?
Mommy's someone special.
Aunties, your tia, your cousin.
Just a question. Are you supposed to leave the string taped down?
Because we didn't tie a knot on the end of them.
No, I mean, do you still have to still leave it taped down?
Yeah, leave it taped down because that way when you string the beads on, it won't come off.
Mm-hmm.
See, because ours is taped down, so that way when we put the first bead on, okay, it's stuck. Okay, so Ivy's gonna show you guys. Stop. Ivy's gonna show you how to string the first bead on. So if you're with your brother or your sister or a sibling, why don't you guys can take turns, each stringing a bead.
So there's a hole, and you want to put your string in that hole, and whoop, it's that easy. Ta-da! The first bead is on. So all you need to do, get the bead you want, and find the hole. And if the hole has a piece of wood in the middle between it, you don't have to use that. You can make a pattern. You don't have to make a pattern. But I'm just gonna make a funny little pattern just for you, Mama.
Well, there's a random assortment of colors, so you might not be able to make a pattern.
Yeah.
But we try to give everyone bright, fun colors that someone in your family would love to use.
Yep.
How's it going? Does anyone have any questions so far?
You can read.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Yes. Where do you tape it down at?
On the table.
On the table or whatever surface.
No, on what piece of the string?
Oh, just one end. So see, we have.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, we have it taped on this end. And then this is the other end up
I
here.
should have brought my green camera.
Oh, from school, huh?
No, that's
okay, so Ivy's gonna keep working on it.
So the hole is so you can put the string in, let the bead go in. And sometimes if last time I was making a bracelet and this is funny. And I put a bead down and I put the bead on and it was covered up where the hole was, and then it just flipped back at me.
Okay, do you guys want to share who you're making your bracelets for?
Yeah, me. Denise. Hey, Ren, it's just my mom there.
You guys want to put in your comments who you're making your bracelets for? Write in the comment in the chat. I'm sorry, in the chat. Auntie, Mom.
Aw.
I love that.
And I'm just gonna make this for a random person.
Yeah, there's so many special people.
I'm going to highlight some of you who are
Wait a
doing an
minute.
amazing job, who look super concentrated, working on your bracelets. And I love to see a good team effort. Look at all of you there. I love it.
Team effort.
Wait a minute. Where do we put the piece thing at?
Okay, that's a good question. So about halfway through, once you've put on maybe about 8 to 10 beads,
Then you're gonna want in your bag you're gonna have a silver thing and it says a word.
some
And
say love, some say hope,
some say
peace.
peace.
Yeah.
So the one we have is love, and there's another hole, and you want to make sure all the words are not like twisted back. You're gonna want to make sure
It's facing the right direction.
and then you're just gonna string it through. And once you string it through, you're going to grab the other end of the string and pull it through and let it go down.
Okay, now if your mom or your aunt or someone is there with you, sister, you can have them kind of see like this how big their bracelet needs to be. We did put a little bit of extra beads. You don't have to use all of them, but we did include a couple extra in case you need them. But again, you don't have to use all of them.
So these bracelets are a really nice. These bracelets are a really nice gift for people because it really shares how much you love them, how much you care about them. And who's excited for Mother's Day?
Oh my gosh, you scared me.
Ivy, I just love your energy. I love it. I would love to spend a day with you so I could just get all the energy that you have.
I'll tell you what, you will sleep so good at night.
I bet.
When your head hits that pillow, oh Lord, you will be so thankful, but you will just sleep like a baby. Ooh, Aria is doing such a good job. I see she's counting her beads.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Yeah, you can count how many beads you have, and then once you reach halfway, love it, Aria. Look how pretty that looks.
We're gonna do rainbows on both sides of the
bracelet.
love. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, that bracelet looks so cute.
You're doing so good.
Who else is? Can anyone else show their bracelets? See how you're doing.
Cute.
Still, mine is just stuck, like taped on the table.
We're gonna show you what to do
Yeah.
with the tape, okay?
So Mom, let's keep our camera down.
Okay, so is everyone almost
By
done?
the way, I finished with like all my beads.
You used all your beads? Okay, that's good.
So once everybody is finished, you can just say just don't unmute your mic at the same time. Write it down in the chat that you guys are ready, and then we'll show you what to do. How to make it a real bracelet. This bracelet's actually.
Wait, are you making that one for Nina?
For me.
Oh, for you? Okay. Oh yeah, see, Ivy is the special woman in her life. So
Yeah! I know. I am a very strange woman.
Laura, Ivy gives you her energy every day.
I'm a very strange woman. I'm telling you.
I mean, she wakes up ready to go every day. Every day wakes ready to go. Okay, so
Now.
Hold on, sis. Okay, once you're done, okay, you're gonna pull the string from the tape, and you're gonna hold your bracelet like a happy face. Okay. Now be careful not to let go of the ends because if it falls, they'll all come undone.
And then you'll
Okay.
be sure.
So if your mom or your aunt or your tia or your
Or
cousin
your dad.
or your dad even, if they're by you, ask them to help you with this next step. Okay. And so we're gonna measure. I'm gonna check to see if this is the right size for Ivy.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. Okay. It's a perfect size for Ivy. It fits perfect.
Is it too big?
No, it's fine.
I need to take one last.
Okay, so you're gonna measure to see if it's the right size. And if you don't know their size, that's okay. Maybe keep
No, it
a
has to
few
go pink.
beads
Pink.
off because remember they do stretch.
So usually after we make our beads, sometimes we like to stretch them out, but not too
Yeah,
wide.
just a little. Okay, so once it's like a happy face, okay, here's the next step. This is important. I'm gonna tie it like a shoelace or like you're making a knot. If you don't know how to do this, have an adult help you, okay? So now I twisted it and look, we have a circle, okay? And then I'm going to tie another knot.
Perfect. Now put more.
Okay, and you want to pull on it a little bit, but not too much or it'll break.
Yeah, really bad.
Okay, so let's see.
We
who
got
has-
something for Christmas from you, the little bracelets. Because my mom bought them for us. And
Oh,
they're
did you
so
love
cute.
them?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I have a whole collection of rings and Renee.
I know Janet's one of our
bracelets.
best customers.
Love them.
Love
And
it.
they're such good quality.
Okay, so now we're gonna just pull on it a little bit more. And then I usually like to make 3 or 4 knots just to be safe. Okay, do you see how I'm pulling on it? Not a lot, but just enough to tighten the knot. And then I'm gonna do one more just for good luck.
So it doesn't break his last time.
Okay. Yeah, we've had a few times, guys,
Yeah.
where we tie them and then it just explodes
Oh my
everywhere.
One time my mom made a bracelet and she left it on the counter and it wasn't tied and my brother grabbed it from like
Oh,
where the
no.
knot was and then
Oh no.
exploded.
Exploded everywhere. Yeah, Ivy has a little brother. He'll be 3 in 2 weeks, and he likes to try on all the bracelets. He wears them on all his. Show them, Ivy. How does he wear
He
them?
goes like this.
Well, I think he could be the tester for the business.
He wears them like this all over, and he's
Be the
even
tester. No.
he's even lost bracelets that we've made and we've had to remake. It's
Oh man.
he's our intern. That's
I was gonna say you gotta love the little helpers.
yeah, he's our intern that we don't plan on keeping, huh?
He
Okay.
is your son.
I
You
know,
raised
I
him.
know. Okay, so then once you're done, your bracelet will have a little tail like this. Okay,
Like a stingray.
like a stingray. And then you want to
Get
trim
your
the
scissors.
tail, but not on the knot, because if you cut it on the knot, it'll explode. It'll break. Okay. Ooh, Melania and Juliana, that looks great.
Nice.
So you want to cut it close to the knot, but not on the knot. So now I have the little tail, I cut it off. And
Now, ta-da! Ah, the word's backwards.
Cute.
okay.
What I do? Ah!
So some of you had smaller beads and some of you had bigger beads. And when you're done, you should end up with something like this.
Well, it doesn't have to look exactly like that. It can look however you made it.
However you made it.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh,
Ooh, I want to spotlight everybody.
look at those. We love seeing them.
Is anyone finished? Let me see. Super cute.
Cute.
Spotlight.
Who else has theirs done?
Carissa has one.
Oh, look at that pattern.
Nushi has
So we
one.
put it on for the cat in the hat. Not the cat in the hat. Let's see.
And remember, if there's too many beads, you can take some off to make it fit better. Okay.
Cute.
Oh, we love seeing that.
Who else have theirs?
I love my bracelet. I'm gonna keep it on forever. Never forget.
I love seeing the color combinations.
Yes, they're
Me
so colorful and
I-
fun.
Hell, we have a dancer.
A dance.
That way they can hear you.
You know, it kind of looks like a spiral if you just spin it around.
Because they can't see your bracelet. You see?
So cute.
Cute.
Aria, let us see your bracelet.
Oh.
We're looking
Who
at
else?
all
Who
the
else?
beautiful bracelets.
Sienna made hers.
Oh, so pretty.
Stella, how's yours, Stella? Oh, look, Stella's wearing hers.
Oh, how
Cool.
pretty. Ooh.
Wow. How are you doing, Olivia and Roman?
Let me move to that.
Watch it.
Love it. They're fully on. They're fully concentrated.
I love it. I love the focus.
Me too. It's
You want to show?
okay, I'm gonna take a roll.
No, you're not going to take a roll, teacher.
There you go.
We're just gonna give it 2 more minutes and then we can continue on. Can everybody pull up their bracelets so we can see? Love it.
I'm not done with mine.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You can always finish after the class too. You don't have to finish it right now.
Can everyone show us real quick what you have done so far?
Show your bracelet. Show your bracelet.
Yay, they look so good.
So good.
Okay, now for the most important part. Wear them if you're done.
Okay, if you're going to give it away to someone, okay, you can put it back in your baggie. Once it's tied up, you can put it back in your baggie and you can seal it and you can save it for a gift. Okay. Should we move on to the card now, Janet?
Yeah, go for it. Yes.
Okay. So
Card time.
in your bag, you also
Your
have.
card. And if you already finished it, it's fine. You can just follow along.
Okay, hold on, Eddie. Hold on. Eddie's a couple steps ahead of me here. Okay, so we already folded it in half for you. Yes, did you have a question? Kanushi?
Can we show what we also made with our leftover beads?
Yeah, I would. Oh my gosh, I would love to see that.
My sister made a little ring.
I love that. That is so creative. Wow, that is so cool. You could also use that as like a ponytail holder to put on your ponytail or something. That is so creative. I love that.
We're
I
gonna
love,
use it for our dolls.
yeah, for your dolls. Oh my gosh, that is brilliant.
Super cute. I love it.
That is so smart. Way to go. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
So your card, it says Happy Mother's Day on it, but it can be for anyone special in your life. You can even give it to a different person than you're giving your bracelet to if you want. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna color the front, and then if you know how to write, you can write a nice message inside. You can draw a picture. You can make a rainbow.
You
Right?
could look at rainbows and Renee. We
No,
never
you don't
seen-
have to write rainbows and Renee on your
Yeah.
card, but you can just make a rainbow, draw a picture, sign your name. There's a lot of things you can do.
Can I color?
Okay, I put the clear ones next to the two. Oh, I want to see that, the elastic. Okay, so if, this is a good question. If your elastic is coming loose, what we do is on the end, right here, we make knots. Okay? And we just keep tying them to make them thick enough so that your bead doesn't fall off. Okay, you might have to have an adult help you. I don't know if you're trying to do it yourself. I'm talking about the question in the chat, by the way. So if you're having an adult, so see, like you can also make,
Yeah, I think you need to do several knots, not just one. So
yeah, several knots
I think you
because
do like 5 or 6.
the bead has a bigger hole. Or what you can also do when we want to move the string around and we haven't tied a knot is we get the piece of tape and we get the end of the string and we just put the piece of tape like this. We fold it in half like this. So that way when you put your bead on, it doesn't fall off. Okay?
When you got that?
And then you can
make bracelets, do you also use different type of beads? Yeah.
That's a really good question. So majority of, did you guys remember in the story we read, they mentioned seed beads?
Yeah.
Okay, so seed beads are what we typically use. They look like this.
Okay.
And they're a lot smaller than the beads you're using right now. We chose these beads for the crafts because they're bigger and they're just easier for everyone to use. But typically Ivy and I like using these small seed beads. We have this size.
What type of beads are these?
Okay, so you have, oh, so those are, oh, I know the name. Those are, they have the big hole, right?
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
Oh, I see a lot of different, oh, those are called pony beads.
Ponies?
Pony beads.
I want to ride a pony
No,
someday.
they're not from a
That's
pony.
a really good question though, because so many different types of beads
There's
exist.
a lot of, and then there's some beads. Those look like, are those glass beads?
No.
Those are really pretty. Wow. Yeah, so you guys already have some really cool things at your houses. So yeah, there's seed beads. Those are the ones we use. They come in a lot of different colors. We also have, like, the ones I'm wearing are gold. And then we have letters we put on them to spell anything. But yeah, pony
That's so
beads,
pretty.
thank you. Pony beads are really fun to use. Okay, so there's Ivy.
So
working on
pretty,
her
Ivy.
color.
Look at all the pretty colors you used on your card.
You're
Oh,
gonna
you're
have
very welcome.
to- Okay.
Is everyone else decorating their card?
You can also put stickers on it.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
You can do anything. You could,
You can trace your hand.
like, oh, I'm gonna make a pony right now. Not a pony.
You can draw a heart. And you can give this card with the bracelet too.
Yep.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna make. Oh my gosh.
Ivy's having a lot of fun over here.
So pretty.
Oh, I love seeing the cards. I'll tell you guys, I'm a mommy, I'm an auntie, I'm a Nina, a tia, and my favorite gift anytime ever is a homemade card.
So true.
That is the
Completely
best gift.
agree.
You don't need any money. All you need is a piece of paper
Colors
and some markers, and boom, you have a
boom,
card.
shakalaka, shakalaka. Boom, shakalaka. You can write a poem in here.
Yes! Oh, I would love to hear a poem. Let's see. Let's make up a Mother's Day poem. Roses are red, violets are blue.
Oh wait, I have a good one.
Okay.
You even know?
Keep going, keep going.
Who has the poem? A Mother's Day poem.
Not even close.
Not even close. I know, it can be tricky.
Oh, roses are red.
Violets are blue.
brown.
Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are you.
Oh.
I want to write that. Somebody help me write that.
I also make greeting cards in my spare
Is
time.
it A or T?
Hallmark sponsor.
Hallmark, hire me. I'm here.
Oh,
So
that's
cute.
a cute one, Diana.
Let's
Is
see.
it possible you can like highlight
Yeah, put up
it?
your card so we can
Oh,
see.
I love the cards.
Is it possible we can highlight it with like a black, like?
Yeah.
That's her name, but look how pretty this one is.
Where, can you spotlight it?
Which one?
Whose were you talking about?
Going down. So
We
pretty,
can put
guys.
glitter on them too.
Yes, you can do
Yeah,
so
glitter's
many
an
things.
awesome idea. Let me see who else. Who else wants to share their card? Or you all look fully concentrated on it. We're gonna give it about 1 more minute so we can move on. But I love everything that we're seeing on here. Super creative.
So we have a lot of special women in our life, don't we?
My Nina or my mommy. My mommy's most the specialist one. Every time she leaves, I cry for her.
Yeah, Ivy's very
Are we
attached.
spotlighted?
Yeah, we are. Who else? Our grandma, right? Ivy has 2 grandmas that are very
I have
special.
a Mimi.
Aunties.
Mimi.
And
Ooh.
then we also have friends. I have friends that are very close to my kids, and Ivy and my son Ace, they call them auntie, right? They're not blood, they're not related to us by blood, but we love them and they love us, and we're very close to them.
Yeah, there's so many different women in our lives that
so
make
many different
changes. Friends, even teachers.
Maybe your neighbor.
That's a
right?
good one. Neighbors, yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of, and the more you have, the merrier. But yeah, it's
As long as you have one really good one.
As long, all you need is one.
Yes.
Does anyone want to tell us something special about someone in their life, a woman in their life? Your mom, a tia, a friend, a neighbor, anyone? Veronica Navarro, you want to say something?
You can go ahead, Kanushi.
My auntie.
Your auntie? Why is she special?
She lives in Texas and she has 2 doggies, and well, she's special to me and my sister, because she's always so thoughtful and she's really nice and she gives the best presents.
Oh, that's nice. Cute. I love hearing that. Stella, did you have something you wanted to say? Oh, look at her card. I love your card, Stella.
Aww.
Oh, cute. Colorful.
Stella, do you have a special person in your life?
Yes.
Who?
My family.
Your family. Why is your family special to you?
Because they do everything heartful for me.
Oh, I love that. That is so sweet.
Cute.
Oh, look at the bracelet on the doll. Look at Carissa.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is so cute, Carissa.
Oh my gosh, can we spotlight her? Is that possible?
That's so cute. So on Ivy's card, should we show them real quick?
Yeah.
She traced her hand.
Janet, I think you're on mute if you're trying to talk.
Yeah, I just realized. Yeah, thank you. Super cute, Ivy. Look how cute that is.
My God. That's cute.
That's super creative with the hearts inside the hand.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move on. Laura, if you want to go ahead, we have one last giveaway. And that's with Laura. She's gonna share what her giveaway is. Go ahead.
We will be giving away a Dodger bracelet.
Woo!
Yay!
Yeah, we don't have it made yet.
Can you give out a
special,
dinosaur one too?
But this,
So
this
pretty.
it will look kind of like this, not quite, but Ivy will be making it, right, Ivy?
And I will give you $20.
No, she won't give you 20 bucks.
Ivy,
Yes,
do not
she
put your mom. Do not-
$20.
Don't make your mom make promises like that.
It was funny when we first started our business, people would ask her how much the bracelets were, and she would say $4 or no, 4 quarters or $16. We're like,
Wow.
let's meet somewhere in the middle. Okay.
No, you gotta charge what you're worth, girl, for all your hard work. All right, Laura. So what do people need to? What's going to be the question to win the Dr. bracelet?
So I'm going to ask 2 questions, or I'm sorry, I'm going to ask 3 questions. Okay. And you're not going to answer until I ask all 3 of them. Okay. And then you're going to put them in the chat in 1 sentence. Okay. And the first person to get all 3 right gets a prize.
Mommy, can I ask?
Okay. Okay, so we're going to say the first question, but don't write it yet. You have to wait till we ask all three.
Yeah, so if you write one answer and then you have to wait. So if
You
you
have
write
to
the
wait.
correct answer the first one, but she hasn't asked all three, you're not a winner. Anyone who answers all three together in one message is the winner. And correct, obviously. So go ahead, Laura and Ivy.
Okay. What, you want to ask a question?
You go ahead.
Okay, first question. What is our middle name? Second question.
What kind of babies are we?
What kind of babies are we? No, the second question is.
I understood her question. I totally understood her question. If you want to keep it.
When Mom were
Oh!
Yes.
She forgot.
Okay, no, let's keep that one. That's a really good question.
Okay,
That's
what
gonna
kind
be
of
a hard
babies
one.
are you? She's good. I'm sorry, sis. I didn't. Okay.
again?
What's the first
The
answer?
third question.
What's her name?
When?
Middle name?
Well,
When we get start our business?
keep muted. So go ahead. We'll repeat the first question is what are their middle names? The second question is what kind of babies are they? They're both the same type of baby. And if you were paying attention, you would know the answer. And what's the third question?
The third question is when do we start our business?
Good one.
Ooh.
Wow, Aria, you are on it.
Aria, you are on it. Sorry, I'm
Aria was the first
Really
one.
fast, Aria. Good job. You're the
Good
winner.
Wow, Aria.
Congratulations.
That was a good one.
I'm giving you $20 right now.
Good job. Good question, sis.
Good questions. That
Make
second one,
sure
good
to-
job, Ivy.
We are Rainbow's babies.
Aria, make sure to email me, please. I hope you got my email earlier. Oh, yes, it's right here. Go ahead and email me. But I have one last giveaway, a surprise giveaway. And it's a
Yay.
giveaway. And this is on social media. So if you post a picture on your feed, not on stories, on your feed, and you tag us and you tag Rainbows and Renee, you be entered to win a $25 gift card to the Disney store. Okay? So you have to make sure you tag Eli Mamacitas, Rainbows and Renee, and Shop San Montebello at Shop Montebello.
Yay.
So thank you all so much. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Ivy. Absolutely loved having you. Vero, did you have anything you wanted to share?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Ivy and Laura, for everything you guys did for the awesome bracelets. And don't forget to color and post your Gracias, Madre sheet on social media. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so much
everybody.
for having us.
Guys.
Thank you for having us. We had so much fun.
Yes, we did. We really did. I had so much fun.
Happy Mother's Day to all the special
Bye.
women.
Everything is made with love.
Aw.
Everything is made with love.
Okay,
Hey
wait, bye.
to all of you. Bye-bye. Have a good one.
Bye.